Last night, police say a motorcyclist drove out in front of a truck, causing a crash that killed the 72-year-old Reno rider. That's the 10th fatality on Reno roads just this year. Brandon Foose joins us live at Rio Poco and McCarran, where that crash happened again just yesterday. And Brandon, these crashes seem to be happening really at an alarming rate.
Yeah, Kristen, and Chief Jason Soto agrees. Last year, Reno had 20 traffic fatalities. This year, they already have 10, and we're less than 6 months through the year. Now, yesterday's crash here at Rio Poco and McCarran police tell us that it doesn't appear to be caused by any impairment, but Chief Soto says too many crashes happen from distracted or impaired driving. Less than 6 months into the year, there's been 10 traffic fatalities in the city of Reno, and Chief Jason Soto says that's too many.
Distracted driving is becoming a huge epidemic around this country, and it simply has to do with not paying attention to the roadway and paying more attention to the device or the next text or alert that you get on your phone.
Soto called a press conference Thursday to announce his department will crack down on distracted driving and driving under the influence. He says one of the 12 new officers the city will hire next year will be added to the DUI enforcement unit.
The last 2 years our DUI units have cited over 1,000 drunk drivers a year. This additional officer is going to provide several hundred more arrests for drunk driving.
4 of the 10 fatalities involve DUI, and that number could become 5 once lab results come back in one case. None of the 10 victims were driving a car or truck.
5 of those fatalities involved pedestrians, 4 of them involved motorcycles or mini bikes, and 1 of them involved a bicyclist.
While they can step up enforcement, they hope the public does its part to educate those around them.
Having conversations with your kids if they're driving, with your family members, with your husbands and wives, and just saying, hey, let's put this away until we get to where we're going.
Because the consequences could be deadly.
Which I know nobody in this community wants, so we're just asking everybody to pay attention to that.
And Chief Soto talked a lot about drivers, but he also talked about motorcyclists. He said they have to assume that drivers don't see them and ride defensively. And he said pedestrians, they have to be smart and be aware, and it's best they wear clothing to be visible, especially at night. Covering the story live in East Reno, Brandon Foose, 2 News.
All right, Brandon, thanks so much.